Football lovers, sanibonani. Welcome to PK Sports. Igama lami Mbongi Nkosi. Ngithembe ukuthi ni kahle, niyaphila. Danko. Today we'll talk about the following topics. Kaizer Chiefs making moves in silence. Sesizwa ngeindaba ukuthi how there was a player that they wanted to sign, but it actually didn't happen their way. They were beaten by another team to sign that player. We'll talk about Kaizer Chiefs needing wingers, and obviously we all know ukuthi it's Ulangalihle Phili that Kaizer Chiefs have made inquiries about him. We'll talk about Useluleko Mahlangu, and we'll talk about youngsters with Kaizer Chiefs that will be part of Kaizer Chiefs next season. And it makes sense because the appointment of Fernando da Cruz, it is because of that reason out of many that will be given to us with why they opted to give him that head coach position for Kaizer Chiefs. Kodwa ke niyalazi udaba, siqale ngokuthi silike nokusubscribe to the channel if awaka-subscribe. Kodwa ke maso subscribe danko kaningi. It's a road to 10,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate each and every person that have already subscribed. Danko, asivele sihlala udabeni. Kaizer Chiefs, we thought that them signing Thabo Moloisane was strengthening at the back, especially in that center back department. But it looks like they were also making moves in silence. We just heard not so long ago, it was reported by Austin Ditlobolo, the Kaizer Chiefs were beaten by TS Galaxy for the signature of a young defender, Ulenon Matebula. He's 24 years old and he's a center back. As it was reported, it was said that Kaizer Chiefs was even preparing to go with that player to Germany for pre-season. I don't know what went wrong for them not to sign Matebula, but it is Galaxy and Tim Sugazi bavele bazithathela player. So I don't know ukuthi sesikuleyo level ukuthi si hlulwa it Galaxy in terms of convincing players. A player ebuya from Gomora United, a team ebuya kuMutsipe Foundation Championship. But I don't think ukuthi singakhala kangako looking at the age and the experience, while you know what you can have players from our own development that we can promote or give Okolane Khosa that spotlight, that platform ukuthi ashine. There's also Bobo Sima, but looking at our center backs, I think we are covered. Mloisane, Inyasio Miguel, Kwinika, Roshin Dodley. We are covered. But Naye would be a good addition, especially if you look at his age. That's where you feel like with Ish. I wonder if it happened that the deal pulled through, the Kaizer Chiefs could be in a situation whereby they know for the future they are covered. But okwenzekile kufana nokudaliwa. I don't know, what do you think about the Kaizer Chiefs missing out on this play? I don't know much about it. That's why I cannot confirm things I don't know about Uguti. Is he a good player or is he a bad player? But all I know is that I just looked at the age and I look at the profile yake, and then you look at the team like TS Galaxy. You'll be best suited there. That's all I can say. Good guy at TS Galaxy. That's the best environment for him as a youngster to grow and make a name for himself. Who knows? Maybe after a season or two, he'll end up at Chiefs. Kodwa akasikho lapho. Asidlule to the next topic. We'll talk about two promising young wingers in South Africa. It's Ulangalihle Phili and Useluleko Mahlangu. Both teenagers are 21 years. And obviously, Kaizer Chiefs want a winger that is going to complement to Asanele Velepai. Doesn't matter left or right, because you need to be versatile. And Velepai is young. He might get it direct competition. And we know very well that the Kaizer Chiefs made an inquiry about the availability of Ulangalihle Phili with Stellenbosch FC. And Stellenbosch FC replied by saying the aim is for him to go abroad. So knowing very well ukuthi the player that you wanted is not available for you, that simply means ukuthi you have to go look somewhere else. Also, uSeluleko Mahlangu is not a bad player. Naye he's 21, as I've mentioned. Looking at the profiles of these two youngsters and about uSeluleko, nothing has been sent to his agents up so far by any club. So this gives us hope. Maybe Kaizer Chiefs can make things happen, or Kaizer Chiefs are not interested in signing uMahlangu. They are looking for a specific profile, because if you look at these two players, they are different in terms of being dynamic and direct going forward. But one thing is that their stats are different. Ulangelihle Phili in 39 games, he scored 9 goals and assisted 1. 10 goal contribution. For Seluleko Mahlangu, he played 37 games, scored 6 goals and assisted 6 times. 12 goals contribution. That's why I say ukuthi are the assists better than goals, because people would debate ukuthi now that Cristiano Ronaldo is scoring more goals, they introduce the assist so that it can count as a contribution to a stats of a play, because we grew up in an era whereby ukuthi there's Cristiano Ronaldo, there's Lionel Messi. And we know very well that both players are different in their own way. So someone even made an example that if someone can win 5 medals, abena 3 golds, okay, 3 golds and 2 silvers. The other one, abena 4 silvers and 1 gold. In terms of contributing to our medals, both are contributing because they have 5 overall contribution. So what is important? Is it an assist or is it a goal? But one thing I know, there's no assist without a goal. I don't know, maybe this thing I'm talking about, it is out of context on what I'm talking about. But uMahlangu yakhe ithi 12 goal contribution and ekaphili ithi ngaki 10. You know very well ukuthi lo umfunayo abakufuni ukuthengisela yena, but lo ngamnakanga ungakwazi ukumthola. Manje ke it's all about ukuthi now you look at your own squad, you evaluate it, and then you see ukuthi okay, I have Mfundo Vilakazi, I have Uvelepai, I have Upartman. Maybe if I can give them a chance to prove themselves, while we know which we can get to Mahlangu, it also makes sense with okay, even though he is a prominent or a player with potential, we also have our own. Uyayibona lento ukuthi ikanjani. Stats don't lie, but they don't reveal everything. That's why I always say sometimes stats, they deprive us ukuthi understand and see how a player performs, because others they don't score, but their impact is based on the performances that they give us day in, day out. Kodwa ke asikho lapho. But if you were uKaizer Junior, would you go for uSeluleko Mahlangu? Because he's not so far being linked to any club. And the Kaizer Chiefs, I believe, maybe after the arrival of Fernando da Cruz, everything will be crystal clear. Maybe after that, you can see Kaizer Chiefs announcing players, of which I think they are working in silence behind the scene. Because basically, they were looking for a center back by the name of Lennon Matebula. Kodwa ke asikho lapho. Naye enye indaba, Naphtali Mokoena is a goalkeeper, young goalkeeper. Pheko Phago is a young central midfielder. And by the look of things, it's like they will travel with Kaizer Chiefs to Germany for a pre-season, as they reported on duty today. Ukuthi ba-assesswe u-Abbas Eldin Mahmoud, second assistant of Fernando da Cruz. Lokho kuchaza kona ukuthi they are part of Kaizer Chiefs senior team for next season. Because pre-season simply means ukuthi they will integrate them and they are preparing them for the upcoming season. If you have a young goalkeeper and a central midfielder, what does that mean? We'll talk about maybe mhlambe i-future ka-Bruce Vuma at-Chiefs, Fiacre Ntwari at-Chiefs, as they are introducing Naphtali and Mazamba in the middle of the park. If you introduce a player like Pheko Phago, a central midfield, in that congested midfield of Kaizer Chiefs, you still have uSamuel Zwane. Hey, this is okhala lapha esikopini. And for Pheko Phago, I believe ukuthi they were forced to make him part of the team because of his Kukuna United. They were very intentional of trying to secure his signature. Now so yabona ukuthi hey, lokho esik-expectile ngenzeka kungabi lokho esizokuthola.